Design and build a small network. Your design must include a minimum of one Cisco 4321 router, 2 Cisco 2960 switches, 2 Cisco 2960 switches, and 2 PCs. Fully configure the network and use IPv4 or IPv6. Subnetting must be included as part of your addressing scheme. Okay, I will use both IPv4 and IPv6. Verify the network using at least 5 show commands. Secure the network using SSH, secure passwords, and console password minimum. Okay, this will be R1, S1, S2. Okay, PCA, PCB, and PCA. Use the straight-through cable gigabit 000 to gigabit 01 on S1, and fast Ethernet 6 to PCA, and from R1 gigabit 001 to S2 gigabit 01, and fast Ethernet 18 on PCB. Okay, 2 networks. Okay, this will be subnet A with the 50 hosts, and subnet B with 100 hosts. You need a base network address. For example, 192.168.1024. This is the base network address. And also a base network address for IPv6. 2001 DB8 ACAD colon prefix 48. Okay, design the addressing scheme for IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, the base network address 192.168.1024. And place this network address, the first 2 octets in decimal and last 2 octets in binary. 192.168. 1 in binary 00001. 0 in binary 0000000. 8 zeros. Okay, and you need subnet B and subnet A. Okay, but start with the subnet with the highest number of hosts, the largest subnet, and the largest subnet is subnet B that uses that requires 100 of hosts. Okay, start with subnet B, 100 of hosts. and subnet A only 50 hosts. Okay, 100 of hosts, go here, hosts. 126 is a good number, so the new subnet mask is this. Copy this and fill the remaining spaces with ones. And this is the new subnet, the network address. 1, 0, 192.168.1.0. Subnet mask 8 bits plus 8 bits, 16 bits plus 8 bits, 24 bits, 25 bits. So prefix is 25. Now, this is the broadcast. This is 1, and this number in decimal is 127. If this is 28, this is 127. 192.168.1.127. Prefix, the same prefix 25. So the first IP host is one IP next to the network, 1.1. Okay, because network is 0, the next is 1. And last IP host is one IP before the broadcast. If broadcast is 127, last IP 192.168.1.126. Prefix 25. Now, the next number, 192.168.0.0.0.0.0.1. In binary, the next number of 7 ones is 1 followed by 7 zeros. And 50 hosts, 50 hosts is the requirement. Go here to hosts. 62 is a good number. This is the new subnet mask. Copy this, fill the remaining spaces with ones. And this is the network address, 128, okay, 128. 192.168.1.128, prefix 8, 16, 24, 25, 26. 26 bits for subnet mask. This is the broadcast, 128 plus 63. If this is 64, this is 63. 128 plus 63, 191. 192.168.1.191. The same prefix, 26. First IP host, 192.168.1. One IP next to the network or after the network. And one IP next to the network, 129, because network is 128. First IP host, 129. Same prefix, 26. And last IP host 192.168.1.190, one IP before the broadcast, prefix 26, and that's it. This is the network address, 192.168.10.25 for subnet B. Okay, for subnet B, 192.168.10, prefix 25. Okay, and now for subnet A, 192.168.1.128, prefix 26. For subnet A, 192.168.1.128, prefix 26. And now the subnets for IPv6. Okay, and for IPv6 2001 DB8 ACAD, prefix 48. 001 DB8 ACAD, column, prefix 48. Okay. Each section has 16 bits. 16 bits plus 16 bits, 32 plus 16 bits, 48 bits. So that's why the prefix is 48. I will add the subnet ID, and I can do the following: 2001 DBA ACAD column A column prefix 64. Why 64? Because each section has 16 bits. 16 bits plus 16 bits, 32 bits plus 16 bits, 48 bits plus 16 bits, 64 bits. Okay, so that's why the prefix is 64. Remember, A has 3 zeros on the left. Okay, the same way DB8 has 1 0 on the left. Okay, 64 bits. But add another subnet on IPv6 that can be B. And now you have subnet A. The subnet ID is A, and subnet ID for the another subnet on IPv6 is B. And you have these two subnets. Okay, this will be subnet B, column B, column, prefix 64. And this will be subnet A, 64, column A, column, 64. For router R1, you have gigabit 000 on this side and gigabit 001 on this another side. Okay. On subnet B, gigabit 00 belongs to subnet B, and gigabit gigabit 001, and gigabit 001 can be configured with any of this range of host IP addresses. Okay, from 1 to 126, you can configure with any IP on this range. Okay, I will use the last for the router 126 for gigabit 001.126. And for PCB, you can use the first one. Okay. And for the switch S2, you can use the last to the second last. If last is 126, the second last is .125. And on subnet A, for gigabit 000 on R1 that belongs to subnet A, use the last IP 190 for the router, interface gigabit 000.190. And for PCA, the first IP 129. And for the switch, the second last if last is 190, switch should be 189. Okay. And for IPv6, you can use the first IP for R1 on this subnet, the first IP for gigabit 001, the first IP on this subnet is 0. Okay, the first IP is 0. And will work. I test that IP address, 0 IP address, and works very well. But I will use 1, column 1 for router. And for PCB, you can use, for example, the B, column B. Okay, and there is a question, for example, what is the range of available IP addresses on IPv6? The available host IPv6 addresses on this subnet, on subnet A, the range is the following. Okay, this is the range from 0000 to FFFF. This is the range of available host IP addresses on subnet A. Okay, but I'm using only 1 and B. This is the first host IP address, 0, and can be usable because the IPv6 network address can be used as the IPv6 host address, and this is the last FFFF, and can be used as host IP address because broadcast on IPv6 does not exist and will work as host IPv6 address. Okay, and very good. Okay, so for subnet A, I will use column 1 for the router interface for gigabit 000 on R1, and for PCA you can use column A. And for switch 2 you can use any in the range, for example column 2, and for switch 1 also column 2. Very good. Now, and configure the addressing, go to R1, now enable configure terminal. First set the host name, this R1, review the documentation, secure the network using SSH, secure password, console password. Okay, and configure enable secret password, enable secret Cisco MPass, for example, online console 0, password can be Cisco Compass, login to enable the password, exit, and configure SSH, hostname already configured, configure IP domain dash name cisco.com. Configure a username, for example, admin, password, secret password, Cisco ADM pass. For example, remember your passwords and generate the crypto key generate RSA general dash keys modulus 1024, enter. Success. Go to line BTY. All lines from 0 to 15 only use SSH. Transport input SSH. Login local to use the local username and password created previously. Login local and exit. And now configure addressing. Gigabit 000, interface gigabit 000, description, subnet A, IP address 192.168.1.190. 192.168.1.190. Prefix 26, and remember on decimal is 255, 255, 255, 192. Now IPv6 2001 DB8 ACAD A ::1 IPv6 address 2001 DB8 ACAD A ::1 prefix 64. Enter. IPv6 link IPv6 address. Okay, configure IPv6 address. For example, FEAD ::1 on both sides, on both interfaces on the router. Okay, this is the global unicast address, but this will be the local link local address. The same link local on both sides. Okay, so on gigabit 000, this IPv6 link local address. IPv6 FE80::1 link local. Enter. Then no shutdown. Okay, very good. Now the another side, gigabit 001, gigabit 001, description, subnet B. Okay, subnet B. The IP 192.168.1.126. 192.168.1.126, and prefix 25, and on decimal prefix 25 is 128. Enter. IPv6 2001 DB8 ACAD B ::1 B ::1 prefix 64. Same link local address FE80 ::1 link local. Enter. And no shutdown. Very good. Configure the switches. Configure S1. Enter. Enable configure terminal hostname S1. Enable secret Cisco MPass. Line console 0 password Cisco Compass. login, exit, IP, domain name cisco.com, username admin, secret password Cisco ADM pass, crypto key generate RSA, general keys modulus 1024, enter, very good. Line BTY 0 to 15, transport input SSH, login local, exit. And configure the IPv4 address 189.192.168.1.189. Configure interface VLAN 1, interface VLAN 1 on the default VLAN IP address 192.168.1.189. Prefix 26 is 192. Not shut down. Exit and the default gateway. The default gateway for switch S1 is 190. IP default dash gateway 192.168.1.190. 2960 switches on real app support IPv6, but on Packet Tracer 2960 switches don't support IPv6. So I will configure IPv4. Now configure S2. The same procedure. Enable configure terminal hostname S2. Enable secret Cisco MPass line console 0 password Cisco compass login exit. IP domain dash name cisco.com. Username admin, secret password Cisco ADM pass, crypto key generate RSA, general dash keys modulus 1024, enter, very good. Line BTY 0 to 15, transport input SSH, login local, exit. On interface VLAN 1 IP address 192.168.1.125. 192.168.1.125. Prefix 25 in decimal is 128. Okay, here is 125. Prefix 25 on decimal is 128. Okay, this prefix 25. Okay, no shutdown. Enter exit IP default gateway and the default. Okay, sorry, IP default gateway space. The default gateway for S2 is 126. This router. Okay, 192.168.1.126. Enter. Very good. And now configure PCA. Desktop IPv4 129. 192.168.1.129. Prefix 26. 26 ends with 192. Default gateway for PCA is this interface 190. 192.168.1.190. IPv6 A 2001 dba CAD A column A 2001 dba ACAD column A a prefix 64. And IPv6 gateway. For the gateway on IPv6, you can use the global unicast address or the link local address. I prefer to use link local, FEAD : 1. And now configure PCB. Is 192.168.1.1, prefix 25 that ends with 128. Default gateway 126, 192.168.1.126. IPv6 address 2001 db8 ACAD B : B 2001 db8 ACAD B : B prefix 64. And for gateway, this is the default gateway for PCB. I would use the link local address FEAD : 1. Okay, and now ping to S2 125 192.168.1.125. Success. Ping to this interface on the router 126. Success. Ping the another interface on the router 190. Success. Ping the another switch 189. Success. Repeat. Success. Ping the another PC 129. Okay. Now, using IPv6 from PCB, ping this interface on the router. Ping 2001 db8 ACAD : B : 1 2001 db8 ACAD B : 1. Enter. Very good. Success. Okay, ping the link local address. Success. Ping the another side, the another interface on the router 2001 db8 ACAD A : 1. Okay. A : 1. Enter. Success. Ping the another PC A : A : A. Okay, now ping is failing. Okay, ping fails. Okay, from PCP, you was able to ping the gigabit 001 on the router using IPv6, the global unicast address, the link local address, and also for the IPv6 address of gigabit 00. But if you want to ping another device on using IPv6, another device on another network, you need to enable IPv6 unicast routing on R1. So click on R1, enter Cisco CommPass, enable Cisco MPass, configure terminal, enable IPv6 unicast routing, enable that. Enable this, and now try the ping again from PCB ping to PCA using IPv6. Success. Okay. Also, okay, very good. And also, if you want to configure autoconfig, if you want to configure PCB or PCA with autoconfig, you need to enable on R1. You need to enable IPv6 unicast routing. Okay. Okay. This is autoconfig is a Slack configuration. Now go to PCB, test the SSH access. Okay, SSH option L is not 1, is L. The username, remember the username created on R1. For example, on R1, the username is admin with password Cisco ADM pass. Okay, click on PCB, the username admin, and the IPv6 address. I will try to access SSH on R1 192.168.1.126. Password Cisco ADM pass. And very good. Now you are on R1. Exit. Try the access to, for example, to S1, another switch in 189. Repeat the command in 189. Cisco ADM pass. Very good. Now you are on S1. Exit. And you can use IPv6, for example, to access the router R1 SSH admin and use IPv6 2001 DB8 ACAD ACAD B column 1 B column 1. That is the router. Enter password Cisco ADM pass. And very good. R1. Okay, exit. Very nice. What was the most difficult portion of this activity? Okay, the IPv4 and IPv6 subnetting. Why do you think network documentation is so important to this activity and in the real world? Okay, this is my documentation. Okay, this is my documentation. It's very useful to configure all devices very fast and very useful to troubleshoot. Okay, to fix issues and troubleshooting. Okay, this is my documentation. Okay, thank you very much.